Hey everybody, it is Sam with MissionMonday.com, and on the other side of the interweb world, it is
Mark with MissionMonday.com.
Dude, did you forget our website for a second?
Nope.
A little bit?
A pause doesn't mean I forgot. A pause means a pause.
All right.
A reflection, a quiet reflection.
A quiet reflection on what our website is. Hey, I'm going to use a phrase that you use with greater frequency than I. This is my favorite mission.
Yes, that is a phrase that I use, but this one holds true for you.
Yes. Now, don't get it twisted, because I will say the mission I like to run the most and the one that I think is most powerful is our secondhand compliments mission. The mission I probably have the most fun with is when we do high five stuff or smile zone. But this one is without question my favorite mission of all time, because on April 30th, it is a little thing called Poem in Your Pocket Day. If you go to poets.org/pockets or pocket, it's one of the two. Anyway, I've got a link on the YouTube video and I'll have a link on everything else. April 30th is National Poem in Your Pocket Day, because April is National Poetry Month, and the whole premise is you are going to carry a poem around in your pocket. When you have an opportunity, you can share that poem with somebody. We are going to make it, as we have for probably, gosh, this has got to be maybe year 5.
Yeah, I think so.
Poem in Your Pocket week for MissionMonday.com. So yeah, April 30th is official Poem in Your Pocket Day. Even if you just Google Poem in Your Pocket, you can read a little more about it. I think it's kind of cool. So it is same mission for everybody. Students, staff, parents, volunteers. Find yourself a poem that you really dig. And you can do it all week. You can pick one day this week, but carry that poem within your pocket and pick somebody else, another student, staff, parent, volunteer, one of those stakeholders, and say, hey, I want to read this to you because it's kind of cool. And it'll be your poetic jam. I'm so excited about this. I have so much fun having students come to me and share poetry all week long. Mark, what else you got that you want to say about this?
Now, does it matter, Sam, if it's a poem that somebody else wrote, or could it be a poem that I wrote myself that I want to carry around?
I think you know the answer to that rhetorical question. Yes and no and both, whatever you want. I love it when I have a student will come up to me and say, hey, I just wrote down these song lyrics from the song I really dig. Dude, that's poetry. That's awesome. Or any other poet that they think is amazing. Or, you know what? I've always kind of wanted to try writing poetry, so I wrote this down. And, hey, here you go. I'd like you to read it. It can be any of the above, all of the above. Whatever, like I said, your poetic jam may be.
Now, Sam.
Yeah, Mark, what's up?
Do I carry the same poem around with me all week long, or can I have a new poem in my pocket each day? What do you suggest I do?
Whatever you want. You know, I think I keep the same one the whole week long. That's normally what I do. But I know people that have switched it up every week. Excuse me, not every week, but every day. I know sometimes people say, oh my gosh, poetry is really heavy. I can't carry that all week. And they just pick one day and they do it. Any of those are cool. Mark, I think that you and I both agree that one of the things that makes Mission Monday rad is the great amount of flexibility within each mission and implementation of those missions.
I would agree. It absolutely. Now, Sam.
Yeah, Mark.
Do you have your poem picked out and ready to go?
Oh, dude, I was going to ask you that same question. I know last year I carried around a poem called Algebra that I really dug. I'm leaning towards a poem called Children in a Field. That it's probably my all-time favorite poem. But I don't know for sure. I might go old school. The first one that I ever carried around for Poem in Your Pocket Day was El Dorado by Edgar Allan Poe, and I got a lot of history with that poem. I might bring that back and go with El Dorado. I really dig that. Gaily bedight, a gallant knight in sunshine and in shadow had journeyed long. So I don't even need to carry it. Got it here in my head pocket.
I think it would be cool, Sam.
Yeah, what's that, Mark?
If we, put the poems that we chose up maybe on our website so people could see those as well. It'd be like we're sharing them, with everybody else.
We could totally put them up on our website. By the way, as always, I love it when people share Mission Monday stuff. So take pictures of those poems. Hashtag that up, Mission Monday. Tweet it out to the world and add us, and we'll share that stuff. And we will create a week's worth of cyber pockets which carry poems throughout the interweb.
That's a great idea. Hashtag cyber pockets.
No, it's not. It's not a thing. Don't do that. Don't do that, dude. Don't take away from
Cyber pocket.
don't take away from the Mission Monday hashtag. That'll jack up the whole thing. I'm just saying.
All right, I won't do it.
All right, you still might. You got anything else before we close up shop on Poem in Your Pocket Week with MissionMonday.com?
I'm excited for it.
All right, we look forward to seeing all those poems. Maybe even seeing some videos, people reading poems, pictures of those poems. It's going to be awesome. Favorite mission that we do the whole time. Have fun, guys. We'll see you next week.